Hey, how's it going? Welcome to episode 17 of the Twisted League Road to having fun and getting points and hopefully going for Dragon Cup, but mainly having fun. Last video, we got 99 thieving. We collected the points at the end as well. We got 700 points just yesterday, all from doing thieving related tasks. So we now have over 9,000 league points. But yeah, for the rest of the night, I'm just going to be AFK fishing here because I want to get 73 agility for that runecraft shortcut, because doing Xeric runecrafting is really not worth it without that level 73 shortcut. It helps a lot. And plus I want to get 99 fishing eventually, so it's not like we're missing out on anything by just AFKing here tonight. And yeah, we'll just see where the night takes us. Hey, there's 91 fishing. 91 fishing would usually mean that we'll be able to catch Greater Siren when we're aerial fishing on Mulch Island, but need A700 for that, so it probably won't happen. And there's 72. One more to go. Yeah, we can get this tonight. Less than 100k XP. I think it's doable. 92 fishing. 93 fishing. And there's level 73 agility. I'm going to keep on staying here a bit longer though. But yeah, now that's the level for the Western Descent Arceus Essence Mine. That's let me show you on the map which one that is. If you've ever done Xeric runecrafting, it's the one where you run back from the blood altar to go back down into the little area here. So you really don't want to be stuck without that shortcut crafting blood runes. Alright, so I mentioned before, I want to finally upgrade the Amulet of Strength to an Amulet of Power by doing medium clues. For each medium clue casket, according to the wiki, you can expect 4 rolls per clue, and the Amulet of Power, according to the wiki, is 1 out of 37.9 per roll. So I guess we should expect 1 Amulet of Power every 10 medium clues, just to meet the drop rate. And I was looking at the amount of scrolls that we have in the bank, and we do have more than 10 medium clues in the bank, but compared to all the others, this count is really low. So I think I want to grab a Sulfur Lizards task, or a few Sulfur Lizards tasks, and just kind of like collect medium clues while we train our melees up now that we have the whip. Last time we did Slayer, we just went through 20 hours of getting Abyssal Demons tasks back to back to back to back to back to back. And I am never going to do an Abyssal Demons task ever again because there's no Tentacle Whip in Twisted League. We will never need another whip. This task sucks. We're going to cancel it and never get it ever again. And yeah, let's grab some Sulfur Lizards. We got the Boots of Stone on. This is the setup that we have. We should try to get a combat brace from Elite Clues, actually. That'd be really good. But yeah, I mean, I think we're looking pretty tanky. I don't think we should need any food at all. And then with the whip, we'll just train on controlled. There is no straight up just strength option, and it is best to train strength. But this is definitely better than just like training up with a rune scimitar or whatever other weapon. I mean, it goes by so fast anyways, doesn't even matter. Hey, we hit 100 combat now. That means that we're triple digits and we can now use the Veteran Lander Pest Control. No, but like I feel like 100 plus combat's really cool for Twisted League. Like imagine playing in 2005 or 6 or 7 or something, and you saw someone that was 100 plus combat. Like you thought they were pretty cool back then. And then you see me with full rune and a whip. I mean, not to suck my own dick too much, but I think I'm looking pretty cool, right? Whoa, Mystic Love's Light. That is a 1 out of 512 drop, and that's the best magic gloves that we have right now, actually. Although it probably won't come in too useful because we probably won't be making much, but we have them as a collectible item. Okay, I was wondering why they weren't just automatically aggroing me, but they're level 50 and I am twice their level plus 1, so that makes sense. It sucks I can't just stand around and like AFK these guys anymore, but it is what it is. Okay, so we currently have 10 medium clues done, and the next tier for tasks is to do 25 medium clues. So in the bank here, we have more than enough, so let's do 15 medium clues and get that next tier task for medium clues done, and hopefully get an Amulet of Power. And the vestment pieces you can get from medium are Crozier, Miter, Cloak, and Stole. I guess for us, Miter and Stole would be the pieces I'd like to get. The other two wouldn't really be too useful. Hey, we finally have the agility level for this shortcut here. In the past, every time I've had clues down here, I've always had to run around, and I've been able to use the other shortcut over there, but it's still a pretty long run, so glad we have this now. Oh yeah, I forgot that we haven't even built these yet, but we got the step that requires Amat Warhammer, Ring of Life, and Mithril Boots. So we have the Mithril Boots already, and the Ring of Life, or I guess the Diamond Ring, requires 43 crafting to make. So we can just make that right in here, and then we'll teleport to the altar so we could switch back to the regular spellbook and chant that. And boom, there we go. Ring of Life acquired. A very integral item to have for hardcore Ironmen. And from this shop right here on Mount Kourend, we can buy the Amat Warhammer. We can buy the Amat Warhammer. The Addy Warhammer for 4.1k GP. And now we have everything we need to build it. And now the stash unit is built. we never have to worry about ever again. And we could do our clues in peace until we have to build the other stash unit. There's only 2 medium clue stashes in the Twisted League, and this is the other one, the Addy Plate Legs, Admin Plate Body, and the Admin Full Helm. All of which we have here in the bank, so we can just build that right away. And there we go, the long grind to completing all the medium stash units in the game is done. Okay, there we go, 15 medium clue caskets, and we ended up here perfectly at the farming guild to do our farming contract slash farm run right after we open these. The main thing we're looking for is Amulet of Power. Shouldn't really be too difficult to get here. And a couple of vestment pieces, or 1 vestment piece would be nice too. That's cool. It's very cool. It's the settled cloak, bro. No way. Oh yeah, I forgot you get law runes from these. I think you about break even with the amount of law runes you get from doing medium clues versus the amount you have to use to get the clues done. Okay, let's keep going. Oh yeah, I like getting the food too. You can just buy stews from the general store, but these heal more and you don't have to worry about dropping the bulls afterwards too. Oh, there we go. Amulet of Power with 1 left to go. And then the last one for the 25 medium clues, that is a 50-point task. It's nice, I'm glad we have that. I'll put the bonuses up on screen, so there are a lot of situations where the Amulet of Strength would be better, but I'm glad we have that for, I guess, ranging and maging now too. And it's just like an all-around better amulet, or for when we need defense. But for monsters like sulfur lizards where we don't even need defense, I guess the Amulet of Strength would be better. Actually, I mean, now that we have the trim strength amulet, we don't even need the regular one anymore anyways. The magic tree has grown. Check out all the XP. What's that XP drop? 141k and level 88 farming. And this guy made it into the video. We're doing it. It's always so satisfying getting this set up. Unfortunately, you can't use the spirit trees, but you can still plant it and we can still reap the XP reward once it grows, hopefully, if it grows. We can't get the payment either because you have to pay, what is it? Yeah, monkey bar, super tooth, monkey nuts. We don't have any of that. And there's also no access to ultra compost, so just gotta super compost it and pray. There's guarantee I won't be checking up on this thing every single farming cycle. Hey, this cat here must be watching a Mudkip video. I know, that was a really slow kill. But let's see if we get rewarded today for our very hard, valiant efforts at Hispori. Nice. Okay, next order of business is to upgrade the boots to the Rune Boots. So we're going to grab a Necros task here because we've actually never killed Necros on this account. I was waiting to get the whip before we took one of these tasks because I think that'll make it a lot faster. It's a 1 out of 128 drop from the greater Necros in the catacombs, so GL us. Plus it's nice to just take a wide variety of tasks because for like each Slayer task, there's also a league task to complete one of those tasks. Task drinking game, anyone? I'll probably just do the same method that I use for the Abyssal Demons, which is just teleport out each time I run out of prayer, and then restore prayer at the house, and then run back to the spot to kill the Necrils. I do have to bring a bit of food though, because even though you can pray against the Necrils themselves, their spawns can still do damage to you, and there's no way to pray against them. But hopefully with our defense bonuses, we shouldn't take too much damage. I'd hope, at least. Oh my god, these blood veils are packed, dude. Hopefully the Necrils aren't bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Damn, okay, I see why this place is empty now, because freaking these kills take forever here, but we do have to do a task for the league task at the very least. I guess we'll be doing 2 kill trips then. They drop a lot of alchables here, specifically rune items. The ones in the main game in the Slayer Tower are good for Iron Men because they drop a lot of seeds, but with farming contracts now, it is more efficient for Iron Men in the main game to be bursting Necrils versus doing them in the Slayer Tower. Yeah, I mean, with these combat stats, I mean, I feel like that's pretty low for being here, but oh well, we will power through it. We're a little bit into this task so far, and it turns out we actually don't even need food, but I'll probably still just keep this on me just in case we get a superior. Maybe there's a way to flinch the superior. I could probably figure out a way. But just looking at the general drops we get, it is really good. They drop hard clues, wines of Zamorak, all the alchables, runes, and some seeds too. We have gotten quite a few melee stats up. If you remember earlier in the video, I showed what we started with, but I didn't feel like it was really worth recording every single melee level that we got. But we are about to hit 94 hit points. I feel like that's kind of a bit more warranted because that's higher up there. Yo, we got the Rune Boots. That was 55 kills in. And we've been here for like an hour and a half right now. So I guess I was averaging like 35 kills per hour or something, which is pretty bad. And we're going to stay here for the rest of the task because finishing this task is a 50-point league task. and then we'll never do Necros ever again. This is, I think, best in slot besides Manacles. Manacles have more strength bonus, but they have no defense, so I guess it just depends on what we're killing at the time. I mean, if we ever even get Manacles anyways. But yeah, Rune Boots are the best melee boots we got now. And there's 90 Slayer, which means we can kill Dark Beast now, but I'll probably never take that task because there is no league task to do a Dark Beast task, and we don't have any use for a Dark Bow. But 90 Slayer is getting way up there, dude. 95 is Hydra. Well, there's the end of the Slayer task, which is also a league task for 50 points. And here's all the loot that we got if you want to pause and see all the alchables and everything we got. Yeah, so the whole time I did end up doing like 2 to 3 kill trips, but either way, I'm glad we got the upgrade for the boots. Here's the page for elite clues, and on average per elite clue, you get an average of 5 rolls per casket. So if you come down here to Dragonstone Bracelet, that is 1 out of 32.3 per roll. So I want to upgrade to the combat brace because that would probably be best in slot unless we ever make a regen brace if we somehow get an onyx, but combat brace will overall probably be the best in slot we'd have for a while. 6 or 7 clues on average to get the drop, to meet that drop rate right there. Now I'm looking at the wiki page for leagues for the clue scrolls, and here's the elite clues. There's one step that we can't do, and that is the one that requires the bob shirt, which we have. We have the Runekite shield, but we don't have the Mystic Robe bottom. And there's 3 ways to get that Mystic Robe bottom. One is from Dragon Imps, which is a higher hunter level than we're ever going to get in this game mode. There's from Hydra, which unfortunately we don't have access to yet. And then the third way is a 1 out of 512 drop from Aberrant Specters, or in this case, Deviant Specters, which are a massive pain to kill, but because there is a league task to complete an Aberrant Specter task, we're just going to do the one task and hope we get the Mystic Bottom. If we don't get the bomb, I will never go back to that task, but I figure we may as well just do it now because we have to do it eventually. So let's grab a Specters task. So I entered in range over here versus melee over here for the DPS calculator to figure out which would be better for Deviant Specters, and this is the only number that matters right here. The DPS for range is 2.7, and for the melee it is 2.1 about. So I just want to get this task over with as soon as possible because this task sucks, and there will be plenty of time in the future for melee training. I know we have 99 range already, but I do still want to shoot for, no pun intended, 25 mil range XP. So either way, we are progressing the account. I already know this task is going to suck, but I mean, we do have points to skip it if I really want to, but I mean, I do want to get the league task done. So there's Aberrant Specters, and then we also have to buy a nose peg because I haven't bought one yet. All right, we're set now. GLGL. This is the whole setup I'll be going with. We need to really get investment at the top and the bottom. I really want to get that. So maybe that's something we'll work on later as well. But yeah, I'll just be teleporting home every time I run out of prayer. I got a few food if I need to take some hits on the run over there, but they shouldn't be able to hit us. I've actually never done Deviant Specters because I know a lot about them. I know they suck from what I've heard. But yeah, they're just right up over here. In the main game, if you have fairy rings, it's so much faster to get here if you just use the fairy ring DJR to get here. But unfortunately, we don't have that privilege in this game mode. Wow, what a shocker. There's literally no one killing Specters. With each of these well, that's a lot of Limpert Seeds just from one, what the frick. With each of these entrances to the catacombs, you can't go down them until you've gone out of the catacombs using that exit once. And there's actually a task to unlock all the exits, so may as well knock those out of the way. And then to bank, I don't want to use the bank over here because I need to pray and there's no altar around here, so teleporting home is also free in terms of law runes, and it's not that far of a run anyways. Prayer potions are kind of hard to come by, for me at least, in this game mode right now. No triple harvester, by the way. This is bringing back flashbacks to killing abyssal demons. It's like the same thing, going for a 1 out of 512 drop, and the DPS is about the same, 4 to 5 kills per trip. Ah, good times, except this time we don't need to get it from here. Just doing the one task. That guy just died. RIP. Lava Battle Staff. Huh. I mean, I guess it's like unlimited Battlefront teleports because it has the fire and the earth runes. But I mean, like, the runes aren't hard to get anyways. I don't know. The nerd log. It's gonna happen in 5 minutes. By the way, it's been like an hour and a half through this task so far, and I realized about halfway through that the Mystic Robe bottom that these guys drop isn't the right one. It has to be the blue one, which I didn't realize before until I was taking a closer look at it. So rip to like the 10 comments that told me to come here for the Mystic Robe bottom, but I mean, I didn't really expect to get it either way, being that it's so rare. But to be honest, probably going here for like 2 hours for this one task probably isn't worth the 10 league points, but I mean, we're so close to being done at this point. We got like 20 kills left, so may as well at least finish it. And there we go. That is 50 tasks. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Okay, 50. Well, I just saw all the messages pop up. All right, so that is 50 Slayer tasks which let me check how many league points that is. Okay, that's a 10-point league task, and that's also a 10-point league task. And then 270 Slayer points. So we could buy a rune pouch or an herb sack. I'll probably go with the herb sack because that's the thing that's been restricting me more. I've never run out of space due to having too many runes, but I have run out of space plenty of times due to having too many herbs. So we'll probably go with that, but I do want to keep some points for skips or maybe if I want to get an unlock or something at some point. So we're going to hold off a bit on that. We currently have 1 elite clue scroll completed. So let's try to get to the milestone of 10 elite clues completed, which is a elite task. And whenever we get the one step that we can't do with the mystic robe bottom, I'll just turn in the elite clue along with all the others for a master clue. And we'll see how many master clues we get by the end of this because there's 8 steps in total. So there's pretty much a 1/8 chance every single step that we're going to get the step that we can't do. But we can do all the other steps. I'm not a statistics person, so I don't know the exact odds of us not being able to complete each clue, but I'm going to guess it'll be like 50-50 unironically. Here is the setup I'll be going with for the elite clues. I have the rune crossbow because when the armadillo guard thing spawns, I'd rather not spend the time running back and forth to try and spawn the right one. So yeah, after the farm run, we'll get started. Elite clues are 5 to 7 steps long, which means for us it's guaranteed to be 5 steps. But that means that like 4 or 5 steps in, we could get that that step that we can't do. And I didn't realize it takes so long to do these. Like, to be honest, they should probably be like 4 to 6 steps just based on how bad the rewards are. But that's besides the point. Point being though, that I'm just going to open these right away when we get them. And if we get the Dragonstone Brace before we get 10 elite clues done, then we're just going to stop right there because it's just not worth the extra time that we have to spend to like turn them into Watson after we get a bunch of steps done. So first one, here we go. Oh, okay. Yo, that's actually really good. The Dragonstone Ring, we can make a Ring of Wealth out of that. And then the Skills Necklace, we can make that, but we can't charge it, so it doesn't really matter. You have to get the, is it Heroes or Legends Quest to charge up Dragonstone Jewelry. So I don't think we even have any Dragonstone Recharge Scrolls anyways, but yeah. We'll keep going then. Okay, we got the next casket here. Nice. Oh, all the construction training is really going to come in handy, eh? Yeah, this is the main reason why I didn't want to use up all the extra clues that we had, the easies, mediums, and hards, because I figured we'd probably get stuck trying to do the elite clues, and this way, we just turn them in for masters. I literally just turned one in, and then the first step for the next one was the exact same thing. I'm just going to be turning these in over and over. Now, we'll get some more done, bro. A third one in a row, like first step. Okay then. Not gonna lie, dude, it's getting pretty frustrating just like running around the map for no reason just to turn the clue scroll in. Because like, I mean, theoretically, we could just turn in all the clues we have now and get like over 20 master clues. But, you know, I want to try them, but then we get far into it and I have to turn in, and then it's just a big waste of time. I probably should make those master scroll books into Watson teleports. We only have like 2 to turn into Watson anyways, but it's so funny. We got a hard clue while trying to do the elite clue because you have to kill a hellhound. Oh, bro, we're 4 steps in. The last step is this one. Oh, I'm seriously about to just call it a day with the clues for now. I didn't realize like how bad this would suck. All right, I'm done. We're done wasting time. We're done wasting law runes. Let's go try to get vestment now. I said before I want to get vestment, so we'll do the easy clues to try and get vestment from. We can get the top and the bottom from these. All right, here we go. We got 20 easy caskets. Let's see a top or a bottom, a vestment, or I don't know. We'll at least get, oh, there we go. Nice, dude. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, dude, I totally missed that. I accidentally pressed escape. We got the Haddon joint, dude. This is a 3-tick attack weapon, and it has 0 bonuses for everything. I think it's used by peers mostly, or used for like tricking in the duel arena. So I don't think it'd be that useful on the account, but maybe if you have the Xeric's focus, maybe it'd be useful for certain situations. But for this account, it won't really help much. So at this point, let's look for a robe bottom piece now. Okay, 10 more. It's so quiet. Oh, what's that beret? Cool. All right, last one. The flared trousers. Aw, dude. That's freaking tight. Okay, wait. Besides just being needed for a master clue, it also enhances the dance emote. So instead of the humping the air dance, it does that instead. The little disco kind of thing. Oh, dude, that was so worth it. This fashion skate, man. The beret with the pants and the joint and The top two, of course, where'd that go? Oh, it's in the bank. Oh yeah, we are freaking swagging out. Look at that. And then the complete 100 easy clue scrolls was a 50-point league task. So we can say goodbye to the Shade Robe Top and say hello to the Bandos Robe Top now. It's a +1 prayer bonus over the Shade thing. The Shade Robe Top also has no bonuses, whereas this gives a little bit of magic attack and defense too. Okay, now let's switch back to the regular spellbook, and then we could enchant the Dragonstone Ring into a Ring of Wealth. Same deal, we can't actually charge it up with anything, but it still has the effects of, first off, picking up coins from the ground, and second off, it removes the empty slots of the rare drop table, which, by the way, we do still need a Dragonstone, and Dragon Med Helm would be cool too. All of this has the prayer bonus, which leads into what we're doing next actually. All this has kind of helped with what we're going to be doing. Okay, so the goal that we've been working towards and will continue to work towards is 95 Slayer to unlock Hydra. I guess first off for the Mystic Row bottom, second off for the league tasks that it unlocks, and then third off to learn the boss because I've never done it before on any account. So tonight and the rest of the night I'll just be AFKing Slayer. I'm going to do Greater Demons because there's that triple spot with, here I'll just show you where the spot's at, but it's really easy to AFK in that spot with prayer. So we'll just be camping that spot all night. Let me change my teleport to inside actually. We're gonna be using the same method that I've been using for all these other Slayer monsters that we've been killing. Just gonna teleport home, restore prayer, go to the spot, and then just AFK for like 10 minutes at a time or whatever. I don't think I've seen any people at that spot killing Greater Demons, so hopefully it's just gonna be empty in every world. We don't need prayer potions. We don't need food. We have the unlimited teleports to the house. The only thing I need to have is the Battlefront teleport to get new tasks each time after we finish the task. And it looks like someone is over here, but I think we should be able to find the world. Nice, yeah. So we're just gonna come up here and just AFK, pray, and just let the gains take themselves and auto retaliate and make some freaking gains tonight. Get the Slayer up. Oh yeah, I actually need the runes for the reanimation for the ensouled heads. I'll bring that starting next trip. Well, very quickly though, let's collect the points for today, which I don't think we really got too many, but starting with 9110, going to 9280. So we got 170 league points, not too many, but that's okay. Today was a day focused, oh, I just said Prime the whole time. Today was a day focused on making upgrades to the account. And now we're set to just AFK and chill. Although I do still want to get the robe bottom part, but we'll probably just get that passively through getting the league tasks done for the clue scrolls. But with that said, we'll be wrapping up here. This is what all the stats are, and yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day or a wonderful night. Thank you again very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. All right, y'all, you already know what's happening. Today we have a lovely meal of lentils, and over here we got the rice. And yes, I made sure to wear socks because I know there's a lot of you fucking freaks out there. Since I know a lot of you play RuneScape, I'm sure you could sympathize with me on this. We all know efficiency is important, so why waste time eating all your food separately and with pockets of error when instead you can eat a more condensed version and really pack those nutrients in tight and waste as little time as possible when consuming a balanced meal. A lot of you keep asking to see more of the food I make, so here it is. This is something I make quite a lot, especially when I'm in sort of a rush or if I just want to get back to escaping as soon as possible. And the great thing about it is you can do it with pretty much any ingredients. And yeah, we just blend it up for 30 to 60 seconds. I add in more liquid from the legumes if necessary to get the thickness I like, and then add a little bit of rice to garnish. And just like that, dinner is served. Bone apple teeth.